Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be giving you our 6th grade year-end curriculum review. This is
Brenna.
I think we have Brenna here. We're going to try not to act up because we typically do the hat. That's a giveaway right here that she may act a little different. Okay, so let's talk about it. First year of middle school.
I was a little nervous at first. But
what were you nervous about?
I thought that it would be a little, a bunch more schoolwork, but I think I handled it pretty well. I just need to be a little focused. That's my goal for next year, focus.
Ooh, we're already setting goals for the new year.
Yeah, I thought we already did that. Didn't we do that? I don't remember.
You did that yourself.
Yeah.
That's good though. Initiative. Yay. We like that. Okay, so focus. Yes, I would have to agree with you. Do I think that you did amazing this year? Absolutely. And you did have a little bit more of a workload. Mm-hmm. And you did handle it very well. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
What are some things you said you need to focus more? Like, what would you say was like your favorite subject for the year?
Grammar.
Grammar.
Yeah, grammar and then our literature studies.
The literature studies. Yeah. Okay. Those are really good.
Yes, they were.
We'll talk about those in a minute. She did 2 literature studies this school year, and they were awesome.
Yes, they were.
They were really good.
Yep.
Okay, so you said you want to work on focus for next year. Is there anything else that you are excited to work on or that you know you need to grow in that area?
Writing. I need to grow a little bit more in learning how to like science and get it done, stuff like that. But I think I want to grow more in writing.
Grow more in writing in that you struggle with it?
No.
Or what? Okay, so
just want to expand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Expanding your writing.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that we worked a little bit more on this year, and we need to do more. That would be an area, and I'll talk more about it in a minute, but that would be an area where I want to challenge her more. And as you can hear, she wants that challenge as well. So we definitely have a plan to do that, and I don't think it'll be too much. She's excited. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you're going to have to read a lot. She's like, great. I love to read. So, yeah. Anything else you think about your year? Anything you wish you would have gotten a chance to do that you didn't?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, overall, how would you grade your first year of middle school?
Oh, scale of 1 to 10 or something like that?
Yes. Or A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not G is not a grade, but whatever. You know what I mean?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably have to say 9.5.
That's a really
and that
good
other
year.
half is and you just need to focus more.
Focus.
Yep.
This is my pencil throwing when mommy leaves the room child. This is my sisters are focused. Let me see how I can get them off focus.
That's not what I try to do. I just want to talk.
She's the talkative one. That's a good way to summarize that. Yes, she wants to talk. And she wants somebody to talk to, and she doesn't care what you're doing, but she's going to talk to you. So, okay. Do you have anything else to say to the people? The people? No? All right. Tell them bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that was my rising 7th grader. I'm going to talk to you guys about curriculum. She is right here in the room as well, just like my other daughter was. So she's going to be hearing everything that I'm talking about. So for math, she used Saxon Math 7.6. This is her 3rd year using Saxon Math. I don't have any complaints. She doesn't have any complaints. It does take a little bit of time. She does do every single question within the lesson, which is usually 28 to 30 lessons. There's a 5-minute math facts warm up or even conversions. Like this year she went into a conversions chart where she had to do a lot of conversions for her warm up. That was supposed to take 5 minutes. She's finally getting the hang of that, I think. Right? Okay. And then it goes into mental math, which is golden for her. This is something that she really has improved on over the school year. She needed that mental math work, and that is one of the reasons why I love Saxon Math as well. And then it goes into the lesson. Then there's a lesson practice, and then you have your mixed practice. If you guys want a full flip through of anything on this video or my 5th grade or my 1st grade, just put it down in the comments, or you can send me an email on those videos, whatever, and I'll do a full review and flip through of that curriculum as well. So Saxon Math 7.6. From what I read, this is the year of determination is what I'm going to call it. It is it gets challenging toward the end. It prepares you for pre-algebra. And I will say, probably the last 40 lessons or so, I heard more of, Mom, I don't know how to do this. Mom, I need your help. Mom, what is this saying? There was a little bit more of that. And I was ready for that because I looked up the curriculum, I read reviews, I'm in the Saxon math group on Facebook, so I was prepared for that. But all in all, y'all, she did amazing. So even after me sitting down and maybe wording things a little bit differently, helping her through some of the practice problems, she still has not gotten any grade less than like an 88, or maybe she has gotten 185. But everything is A's. She did amazing with this curriculum. Saxon is a win for us. It's great. So here is I call the textbook, and then you have the test and worksheets, and then you have your solutions manual. So she's almost done. I believe she has 5 lessons to do. She will be done this week as I'm recording this video. And then we will transition to whatever math we're going to do next. Y'all got to stick around, subscribe. Curriculum picks are coming up next week. I promise. Even if I don't have everything, I'm still doing it. Okay, y'all? So just stick around for that. Okay, for grammar, ELA, all the ELA components. She has been doing the Easy Grammar System grade 6. And
I love Easy Grammar.
She loves Easy Grammar. Do y'all hear her? She loves Easy Grammar. So she has done Easy Grammar 5 and 4. Did you do 4 and 5? I think she did 4, 5, and 6. I can't remember. Maybe.
Just did 5.
Maybe 5 and 6. Okay, but she loves it. Easy Grammar has worked for her. She is my grammar, writing, vocabulary, spelling girl. Okay, all things ELA. That's where she likes to hang out. Okay. And as I said before, Easy Grammar it's easy. And I say easy, not a waste of time easy, but easy as in they can grasp the concepts and do this independently. And it's been a great addition to our homeschool. She has progressed in all things grammar. She is finishing up, or maybe she's already finished, but sentences she's done already. At the end of it, it works on combining sentences and different types of sentences, which is great for building a writer, which that's what we're working on, guys. So Easy Grammar has been a great system. There are 3 books to it. And then there's also like the teacher's book to check all of the answers. I have no issues with Easy Grammar personally, and she's been doing this independently. All right, moving on to vocabulary. She has been doing word roots level 1. She actually started this last year, 5th grade year, maybe about halfway through. And there are like 18 to 20 lessons in here. Each lesson,
30 actually. Oh,
there's 30. I'm wrong. I'm thinking about something else. So 30 lessons.
Actually 45 because there are reviews every 2 lessons.
Do you hear that? Reviews for every 2 lessons. Word roots has been great. So this gives I say the parts of the word. So the suffix, the prefix, so Latin, root words, all the things for word roots. We transitioned to word roots from, maybe she did like a Spectrum or Evan Moore vocabulary for a little while. And then she also did Wordly Wise prior to that. And she has really settled on word roots. She doesn't have any issues with it. And I believe that it's really helping her with expanding her vocabulary. And that is always my goal with the girls. Like, I don't care if it's on grade level. This says grades 5 through 12 plus, which means I can go through this book and learn a lot when it comes to vocabulary. I just want something that they can receive well, and she has definitely received word roots great. And this is by the Critical Thinking Company, and we love pretty much everything that we've tried by the Critical Thinking Company. There is another level. There's level 2 with this one. There's also a level prior to this, which is beginning, and we did not do beginning. I just immediately put her in level 1 because she was in 5th grade. So we've been doing this now for a year and a half. Word roots is great vocabulary foundational work. For spelling, she has been doing the building spelling skills with Evan Moore, grade 6. It's just spelling, y'all. What we do with spelling is I have the girls take a pre-test. If they get every word correct on the pre-test, they do not have to do the lessons for that week. They can skip them. If they get 1 or more wrong, then they do have to go through and do the lessons. She's done with this because she didn't really miss any. I think she had to do like maybe 3 or 4 lessons out of the whole book, maybe something like that. And there are 30 lessons within this or maybe more. Yes, 30 lessons. So this will take you for the full school year if you do all of the work. For spelling, next year, we are probably not going to do another spelling book, and that's not because we don't like Evan Moore at all. I want to be able to combine their vocabulary and their spelling. So whatever vocabulary they're using, I want to use those as their spelling words so they don't have so many words in a week to try and do vocabulary and spelling. I want them to go to be closer related. So Evan Moore spelling has been great for her as well. And there's lots of different levels, and Evan Moore has tons of different books, you guys, so there's lots of these. Okay, moving on to literature studies. She did 2 literature studies this year. My goal with literature studies is, because she reads so much, is I want her to slow down a little bit more and really dive into what she is reading to gain a deeper understanding, conceptual understanding, thought-provoking questions within the literature that she's reading. Because otherwise she'll just read a book and she's like, I'm done. And I'm like, well, what did you think? And she can tell me all about the book, but just digging deeper. Like, I want her to dig deeper, especially if she is going down the writing track, which is where we've been going for the last 2 years. You really need to get literature and look at it from different points of views. So this year I pulled off of Teachers Pay Teachers the Operation Sisterhood Literature Study. It goes along with this book. She loved it. She loved everything about this literature study. She has one project left that we are going to do over the summer once we finished all of the school stuff, and she will complete that project. And I think you chose, what did you choose? A diorama? Diorama, yes. I think I'm pronouncing that right. She's very excited about that. We have all the supplies. We just need to get it done. It got kind of busy, so we didn't finish it, but she had finished everything else within this literature study, and it really helped her to look at this book in a different way. Did you read this twice?
No, I actually only read.
Okay, so she read
another book that's coming out.
They are coming out with a second book. We have our eyes on it. Not sure when, but hopefully it will be soon, and she will add that to her book list. But this is something that she said she would reread, so that's awesome. But the literature study was great. I'm going to try to link everything down below in the description in case anyone is interested in anything that we have. But this literature study off Teachers Pay Teachers was definitely a win. The other literature study that she did was Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. Love, 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 love. Can I say love too much? I mean, loved it. I loved it. Okay. We did a review video on it. I will link that down below. If you have not seen it, please check it out. I give all the details. We have not come across a Moving Beyond the Page literature study that we have not loved. Not one at all. They have been awesome. There is vocabulary, there's grammar work, there's some writing, there's reading comprehension, there's projects, research, videos. There's tons of things that go along with these literature studies. They are to be done in about 3 to 4 weeks. There's always a final project within them that's super creative and fun. And so this has been a great addition. I am planning on possibly doing this with my now 5th grader, maybe 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. We haven't quite decided just yet, but this was a really, really great literature study by Moving Beyond the Page. They have yet to fail us, guys. Okay, let's talk about writing. Okay, so we started for creative writing. This is A Pirate's Guide to the Grammar of a Story. And she loved it, but we just did not stick with it. It was something that she was to do every Friday. And she did it every Friday for probably
a few weeks.
No, was it just a few weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe a few weeks, y'all. Maybe, no, it was more than a few weeks. Okay, so she started in July and stopped in mid-September, and that is volleyball season, and we just did not circle back around to it. But this book is not going anywhere. As I said before, I did a flip through of this, and I'll link that down below as well. But this book is more of like building your writing, and it's like this keepsake is what I'll call it, because you come up with all of these amazing ideas and these different lists, and those are things that as a writer she can go back and refer to and create stories off of the list and things that she has created. And in this there is also a story as well, so she is growing in reading stories and reading comprehension, and also doing the writing, but coming up with various lists as well. This has been a great book. We're going to keep it around, and she's going to keep working on it. I believe the grade level for this was like 5th through 10th grade or something along the lines. So she's definitely not aged out for doing this book, but we just did not get to it as much as we would like to, but it's not because we don't like the curriculum. She loves the storyline and everything that's going along with it. It was just simply a time factor for us. The next thing that we have been working on is writing strands, and this is beginning level 2. We finished beginning level 1 back in the fall, and so we've been slowly going through beginning 2. Right now they are doing 1 lesson per week, which 1 lesson is really supposed to be 2 weeks. But if that gives you an idea, this is not challenging enough for her. It's not doing it for her. She needs to be challenged in writing because she loves it so much. And I believe the repetition for this is something that has become more work than anything else. Would you say that? It's more of kind of like it's getting boring for her. The information that it's providing is great, and it's providing a solid foundation, which is part of the reason why I struggle with writing at the moment for her, because she does need that solid foundation. But I don't want to take away from her creativity with her writing. It does give creative writing. So it will give her an assignment and it'll say, you know, write a story about these things we've talked about, and she will have to expand on that. And that is awesome. Love that. But I think the structure and the foundation of it is just not here for her. It's not what she is needing. So that's what I'm looking for when it comes to writing, is just really trying to find her a foundation and a structure that will help her continue with the creative writing, and also give her the structure that she needs to be a great writer. She's already a great writer, but to be an even better writer. So can I say that writing strands has not helped her in any way? No, I cannot say that. That would be completely false. It has helped her a lot to think about stronger sentences and stronger paragraph format and structure. Also the Bible portions that are within writing strands, where you have to read the Bible and figure out which genre it fits in, and doing the plot and the setting and all of that for the Bible scripture reading has been amazing. And we really, really love that. And as I said in my 5th graders video, that's been a reason why we've hung on to this as well, because we do enjoy that portion of it also. But I think the repetition and also staying on the same type of writing portion. So right now they are really focused on plot, setting, character type of thing. And they will do that throughout this entire writing book. Whereas the first book was on building strong sentences and something else. So writing strands has been great. I think for an advanced writer, it is not enough for her. But for my reluctant writer, it has really strengthened her writing drastically. So if you haven't seen my 5th grade year in review video, I'm going to link it down below, but make sure you check that out as well. For handwriting, she has been doing the Good and the Beautiful's level 6. I think she's done. If she's not done, oh, she's not done yet. She's going to graduate out of this, y'all. Her handwriting is amazing. I've told her that before. I'm like, oh my God, your handwriting is so beautiful. She writes in cursive. It's wonderful. She takes her time. Her print is great. I never have any struggles with her handwriting. So I think this is something that we're going to let go, because I don't want to just keep adding something to her plate and keep it there. Now, she's here and she's listening. If I start to see that she starts to slack off on her penmanship, then we'll go back to handwriting, because they do have a level 7 by the Good and the Beautiful. She enjoyed doing the coloring and things like that in here. Also the scriptures. So this has been a fun handwriting curriculum, and she's used it since level 2, I think 2 or 3. So she's used this for a while within our homeschool, and it's been great. All right, last year, at the beginning of the school year, I bought her a student planner, and this has gone over really well. It has been really, really good. I forgot to talk about my daughter's planner for 5th grade, but hers went well too. We are going to graduate her, but this planner has been awesome. I'm not going to give you everything that she's done, but just that she's in here doing stuff. She put her volleyball schedule in here, and
that's the busiest time.
That is the busiest time. There's stickers all in the back. So this has been a really great planner. I got it off Amazon for her, and she just worked on it all on her own. And it has where she can put the days of the week and the subjects that she worked on and what assignments she completed, and she was able to keep up with this. I actually had to pull her out of this book several times, because she is like me and she does like to sit down and plan, but sometimes we just sit there and we just keep planning, and we're not getting any work done. So I did have to pull her out. But over the summer, we're probably going to go back to this same planner. Obviously it'll be 2024, 25, and I'll give her an opportunity to write out as much as she can within her planner, and that way it doesn't take so much time. We'll also have sit down family planner time on Saturday or Sunday for that next week that is coming up, and try to do maybe like 2 weeks at a time. Stick around because a planning video for the school year is coming out as well. There's a lot coming this way, guys, and I hope you guys stick around for that. If y'all have any questions about our 6th grade year in review, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys for family subjects and just my overall thoughts of this school year. Bye, y'all.